The day after the election, I took my mother's silver hoops out of my ears, put them in a wooden box next to my vanity, took all of my chola red lipstick and laid it next to it, took my grandmother's sage and mi abuelo's copal with it, closed the box, said a prayer, said amen in 2 tongues, called out to my mother, told her I couldn't make it home for Thanksgiving, asked her to send any chili that would taste like home, told her not to let my brothers out to protest that night, told her to hold the family tight, grab all of your chavalitos and chavalitas and never let go. She offered me bail money, told me pathetic stories of freedom and her hopes for her children. The night of the election was the first time I'd ever cried in front of a white person. And I know there's a metaphor somewhere still in there, and I'm still too tired to sculpt it. My community was preparing for war, and I still in my ivory tower looking down, still playing model minority in my own safety, still passing for white because I know how to do anything different, passing for straight because this is all I've ever been. 2 days later, I was training to become a street medic. I learned how to assist mi gente in the struggle that was ensured to come. Day 1 of street medic training, I wanted to take my family and run, wanted to throw my son on my back, grab my grandmother's hand and hide. Day 2 of street medic training, I opened the wooden box up again, took back my voice, took back my pride, found honesty at the bottom of the box. Let's talk about honesty. You have never directly upset me. You are generic white kid drenched in their own privilege. You wear all camo, pride yourself on being country only. Your favorite store is probably Walmart. You voted for Trump because he's a businessman. You likely come from a town of people just like you. You likely aren't capable of cultivating your own personal political views, so the ideas you've had are the ones you've heard your parents say at the dinner table, adult conversations you're still not old enough to participate in yet. Your president, the one you voted for, does not value you, but you still defend him, acting like you know what the hell you're talking about. Do you find yourself wanting to be just like mommy, just a homemaker? Do you fall asleep at sights of injustice? Call yourself a good person still because you're obviously not the racist, just your uncle is, just your entire family is, but of course you're still the good person. But your silence speaks volumes. Your silence around situations of oppression is still taking the side of the oppressor. I tried to let you go, tried to keep the peace, tried to find honesty within myself. You know better when you compare protesters to crying children. Yes, we are crying, and yes, we are scared, but most of all, we are angry that once again our country has said that we do not matter. You want to know what's at stake? America has never been great, from the mass genocides of Native people in our culture to the enslavement of Africans to the degradation of women. Our country has never been great for anyone but one person. And if we're going to talk about honesty, that one person likely looks a lot like you.